Everyone, it's Jen with Timeline Tarot, and welcome to your bonus Planet Parade Tarot reading. Beginning on January 21st, 2025 through February 21st, 2025, stargazers will be in for a real treat as Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, Venus, and Saturn will be aligning in a stunning parade. Regardless of where you live in the world, you will be able to see the majority of these planets over the course of the next 30 days with your bare naked eye. If you want to see the full lineup, it's recommended that you use a telescope or maybe even powerful binoculars. This celestial lineup will be impacting all 12 signs differently. I've set the intentions of this particular reading to be for your sun, moon, and rising placements. All 12 videos will be up over the course of the next couple of days, so make sure that you check them out to see how it will be impacting you or that particular placement. If you're not sure what your placements are, in the description box below, as well as the pinned comment, will be a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Take a look at that and just come back here and watch the video for the respective placement or placements that you wish to view. Do keep in mind this is a collective general reading, not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore messages may come through that don't fully resonate. And if that happens, please don't get upset. It just means that that one particular message is intended for someone else of your sign or your sign's placement. So as I always say in a collective reading, take what fits, how it fits, and leave what doesn't. With all that said, let's begin. Hello, Aries, sun, moon, and rising. With so much water sign energy in the air, this will be the opportune time for you to trust and listen to your intuition. So let's see what your oracle cards have to say, and then we will delve further with tarot. Your first card out, my dear, is the Farther Gate. This is Bold Step Forward. This is card number 55. So perhaps the numbers 5, 10, or 55 are relevant to you. Fives, as we know, numerically are all about change. Your next card out is New Moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. And your next card out is Moon Circles Support. This is a very reminiscent energy for me right now. In the meditation the other day, as well as the pre-shuffle the other day with the original Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, I kept seeing both visually in my mind during the meditation, but then in the pre-shuffle with the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, I kept seeing the Eight of Swords. And then that, of course, was coming out in the pre-shuffle. So I do feel like there is a massive decision for the Aries collective or Aries placements. This decision is something that you have been delaying or maybe holding yourself back from making. But I feel like the message here is that change is required, right? And maybe what you need to do in order to make this change is to focus on the positive. So let's get into tarot here. But it looks like the next 30 days will be an opportune time for you to take one bold step forward towards at least making that decision. Tell me more about the Farther Gate, Bold Step Forward for Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to know about taking this bold step forward? Bottom of the deck, we have the World. Yeah, I do feel like it's a big decision, one that could change your world, one that may require you to close the door on a particular person, place, or thing in order to move towards another person, place, or thing. So tell me more about bold step here for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more shuffle now. Thank you. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Six of Cups. Then we have Focus on the Positive. Tell me more about Focus on the Positive, New Moon in Sagittarius for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One more shuffle. Thank you. Focus on the Positive is being clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Love that. And support. Tell me more about support here for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to know about support? One more shuffle. Thank you. Support is being clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress to the High Priestess to the Seven of Cups. That leaves the Seven of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands to the King of Wands, and then the Ace of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So this is very similar to what I was picking up in meditation for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I feel like there is a situation here in your life that maybe has become, I hate to use the word toxic, but it definitely has become a point of conflict for you. I have 3 swords and 2 swords, and the 2 of swords is 5 swords. 5 swords could be you internally having conflict about this. It could also mean that you are fearing potential conflict in making this decision. Whatever or whomever this decision is for you, I do feel that it's a decision that you want to make. Now, for some of you, Queen of Cups to the 6 of Cups, this could be a love partnership. Again, for some of you, 6 of Cups in general for me as a tarot reader just means some type of soulmate, soul bond, or soul contract connection, whether this is with a friend, a family member, or a lover. But because this is a collective general reading, and the energy I'm picking up here is that 6 of Cups could also be like a childhood dream that you've always had, or something that you really believe in, something that is really in the almost woven into the fabric of your life. I feel like whatever this decision or choice is, it would make you internally happy, almost like making the child in you happy, 6 of Cups, but then also making the adult in you, in that Queen of Cups energy, happy as well. But unfortunately, in order for you to progress towards this 9 of Cups, whatever this wish fulfillment is, and it's different for all of you, the ideal job, the ideal community, you know, ideal environment, ideal connection, whatever it is, it does come at a cost. 3 of Swords to the 2 of Swords. This is almost giving me the feeling like you may have to break a few eggs in order to make an omelet. You may, you know, this would be a change that would require you to like leave the current job you're at to move towards the next job, or leave singlehood to become partnered, or leave partnered a partnered relationship to become single, or maybe leave one relationship for another. You know, it's different for all of you, but you have identified what your 9 of Cups here is. And again, I feel like pursuing that or achieving that goal, again, whatever it is for you, it sort of makes you happy, both on the childhood level and the adult level. But again, it does come with some conflict, or potentially even hurting something or someone else. But there is a need here for you, should you choose to take it. I feel like the opportunity will be presented to you in the next 30 days that will enable you to take a bold step forward towards this. Now, your next card says focus on the positive. I think for a lot of you, in that 8 of Swords that I kept getting in meditation the other day, was there's a fear or worry here that perhaps what you're moving towards has the potential of not being as good or better than what you're potentially leaving. And so I feel like with this message, it is saying here to focus on the positive. The positive here being the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, this very well could be changing a job, leaving one job for another, perhaps a job you've always wanted, or shifting industries and being able to end up in a job or in a position that maybe you've always wanted to be in, like since you were a child. Maybe it was a childhood dream of yours to have this position or work in this industry. For others of you, this very well could be a relationship. Again, moving from being single to being partnered, or maybe even partnered to being single, or leaving one connection for another. Whatever it is, you have clearly identified it because it's something that you want, even though you might be internally or externally conflicted over making the move. You still have identified it. And so the card here is saying, well, focus on the positive. Instead of allowing the worry, either internal to you or the worry of others around you, and allowing that to prevent you from moving forward. Focus on the positive. What are all of the good things that could happen if you take this bold step forward towards your 9 of Cups and your 10 of Pentacles? And I feel like that will help you. Ironically, we have the 5 of Swords, which I already have here in the 3 and the 2, but that would be a collective of 10 swords, which we have here at the end. So I do feel for most of you, by the end of the 30-day period here of this planetary parade, you will be moving towards this, whatever, again, you have identified as happiness. I do see you here moving towards it, but it doesn't come easy. But I do feel like it's been a long time coming with that Knight of Pentacles. So again, I don't feel like this is a fly-by-night thing where Aries has just decided spur of the moment to follow their wish fulfillment. I think you've been sitting on this a long time, working on this a long time, planning this for a long time. I also think you have been thinking about it for a long time and probably procrastinating on making the decision. However, judgment is here, or at least the opportunity for you, or the call that you need to heed here is for you to make the judgment, to put an end to the doubt. Remember, we have 10 swords. We have 10 swords here. So putting an end to the doubt, putting an end to the worry, putting an end to all of the negative what ifs, and really just focusing on the positive. Page of Swords and the Three of Cups is very interesting for me here. I'm going to clarify the Page of Swords for you, but I feel like this is communication, news, information, something that you will receive that will enable you to make the judgment call to move towards this Three of Cups moment here of celebration and elation, that you're finally moving towards whatever or whomever this Nine of Cups is. So what is the message here that Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising will be receiving? Tell me more about the Page of Swords. It says support. So I feel like what you receive will support you or aid you in moving towards that. Tell me more about the Page of Swords here for Sun, Moon, Rising. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it will enable you to work towards that goal. So what is the information, offer, or opportunity here that Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising will be receiving? One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Swords is being clarified by the Magician, followed by the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles, which is the opportunity to get to the Ten of Pentacles. So there's an opportunity here presented to you. Ironically enough, it's one that you have been manifesting, which I love. But not only are you manifesting this change, you're now actively working on it. So something here, offer, opportunity. I don't know exactly what it is for you, information, but when it arrives within the next 30 days, it will allow you, or at least enable you, and again, you have the divine gift of free will, but it will enable you to make the conscious choice, to make that judgment call, to heed the call within you, to say, I'm putting an end to the worry, I'm focusing on the positive, I'm not only manifesting what I want, but I'm now going to actively work towards it. That's really some really beautiful energy. So we kind of go from this beginning feeling of almost like fear, January 21st, fear of the unknown, fear of what could happen, the conflicts. If I decide to take this life path, if I decide to follow this dream or pursue this goal, and then we see by the end of this 30-day period, by February 21st, you're now actively deciding, I want to invest in making this a reality. And I think you do. You have Empress to the High Priestess to the Seven of Cups. Remember what I said, that was so much water sign energy in the air, that it would be a time in this 30-day period for you to trust your intuition. I think that's exactly what you're doing. The most intuitive card in tarot is here, and the most intuitive queen in tarot is here, whether you're masculine or feminine. So I really feel like you're doubling up on your intuition, not only listening to it and leaning into it, but trusting it as well. So that High Priestess to the Empress to the Seven of Cups, I feel like now you are opening the gateway to happiness, choices, and opportunities, really taking control of your life, whether you're an Empress or Emperor energy, heavily leaning on your intuition to take this bold step forward towards exactly what you want. And I think for a lot of you, this Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Swords, whatever this path forward is for you, it's healing. For some of you, this is a decision that will be financially healing. For others of you, it's, again, you're embracing the opportunity, person, place, or thing that will take you to the Ten of Pentacles. And so it is here for you. And I believe that this is you communicating back to whomever or whatever this opportunity is, that like, yes, I'm going to go for it. So again, this could be the job that you want comes in. You've been undecided, not sure. I don't want the conflict with the current job. You know, if I have to leave them to move forward. But in that respect, by the end of the 30-day period, I do see you going for it. Now, this would be like you communicating back, yes, I'm all in. Whatever this decision and path is for you, I feel like it is both emotionally and physically healing. And I feel like you're kind of being aided and supported here by the universe in making that decision, because it's almost like this is being divinely orchestrated here. You are consciously and subconsciously co-creating with the universe to make this opportunity happen. And so I really, really like this for you a lot. We have the Four of Cups there. So I feel like after a period of stagnation, not being able to decisively move towards whatever this is or whomever this is, I do see you by the end of the 30-day period actively working and making the decision of, yes, this is the direction I want to go in. And now I'm willing to put pentacle energy to make it happen. Time, love, money, commitment, etc., etc. So I love this for you. This is a fantastic read. And this will continue to occur for you or unfold for you again, should you choose to really hone in and focus on your intuition. That'll really be key for you, Aries, over the course of the next 30 days when it comes to this monumental life decision, which we saw the World card, or at least I saw the World card. I think I pointed it out to you at the bottom of the deck at the onset of your reading. So when it comes to this decision, or really any decision in the next 30 days, it'll be highly important for you to lean in on your intuition. And provided you do that, I really don't think that there's a misstep that you can take here. So bold step forward, focusing on the positive and divinely supported by the universe to make your manifestation a reality. So bravo to you, my friend. You're coming in very strong here for the next 30 days. That is what I have for you, Aries. If you like this Planet Parade bonus tarot reading, or you wish to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.